Most of you know that I have been experiencing health symptoms, health struggles that have been progressively getting worse over the years. Some of the symptoms that I was experiencing, as I said, progressively getting worse over the past couple of years, were migraine headaches, chronic sinus congestion, essentially I could not breathe out of my nose at all, brain fog, memory loss, appetite loss, extreme appetite loss, inability to articulate myself and communicate properly. Those were like the bulk of my symptoms, and they were really impacting my daily life significantly. The best way I can describe it is that I felt like I had brain damage, like my brain just was not working. I became even more passionate about dietary choices and lifestyle choices that can basically enhance the brain. Some of the common things that kept coming up in my research was salmon and grass-fed beef. I just kept seeing this come up again, but I kept writing it off. When I went vegan 5 years ago at this point, my health was so bad. I was eating the standard American diet and processed food. I think that this is a common theme in the vegan community, is that a lot of us have gone vegan coming from a really shit diet. And so cutting a lot of crap out and replacing it with plant food allowed for so many benefits to take place and to allow for a lot of symptoms to release and go away. I had this association, which I think is a natural association with vegans, is that those things are unhealthy because of the way that we used to eat them and used to consume them. Perhaps factory farming or fast food, or paired with whatever, processed bread or whatever. I see things quite differently now, but I think I was very, very tunnel vision. Right after I left Hawaii, I got all of my blood work done. I was essentially low and deficient in almost everything. My hormones were out of balance, way out of balance, and I had a high candida infection. I had strong faith that I could get everything that I needed on a plant-based vegan diet, but I decided to try something for 1 week. Going back to all of the things that I was learning about brain health, and just listening to my intuitive pull of salmon was just the thing that I was appealed to me. I tried salmon. I had 8 ounces of salmon one night, and I woke up the next morning with 0 congestion and 0 brain fog, 0 migraine, 0 lack of clarity. I felt the best that I had in probably 3 years. And I was kind of what the fuck? How? I didn't have strong faith in this. I was just trying something, kind of a last resort type of thing. And I literally woke up feeling fucking incredible. And I want to share the main benefits that I have experienced. So it's been around 2.5, almost 3 months now that I have been not vegan anymore, that I've been consuming meat and fish and eggs. Some of the benefits that I have experienced. The number one, as I've shared so many times, is the brain. I cannot explain how myself I feel. And it has been a long fucking time, you guys. I feel clear, mentally clear. I can focus, I feel connected. I can articulate myself. I can communicate without stumbling and feeling lost and zombie-like and I'm living in this fog. That was the main one for me. Gaining myself back, gaining my coherency. Another massive change, a massive benefit for me has been that I have a sex drive now. I literally have never had a sex drive in my life, especially in the last 4 to 5 years of my life. Very, 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 very low sex drive. And guys, my sex drive is unreal. I also feel my skin has been more hydrated and more tight feeling. I kind of felt it was starting to wrinkle and not look so hot, but it just feels more hydrated and more elastic. And muscle gain and fat loss has been unreal. My body changed so quickly and so rapidly, and I was working out less consistent and less hard, so that was interesting. If we don't have our health, what the fuck do we have?